Hello, and today we're going to look at Illustrator and the type tool. So let's have a look at the type tool. It's over here in our tools, and if we press that little corner there, we can see that there's a whole lot of different options. So we're going to just go through those options and see what we can do with text. Obviously with the type tool it's pretty simple. You can just simply click onto your board and then type something. So we're going to type in our usual cccloud school. So there it is. Now, as with Word, Publisher, all those simple programs, you need to highlight to do things to it, or alternatively your selection tool. With your selection tool you can do a few things. One is you can actually move the size of it. Remember to hit shift with your finger and just drag, and then everything will be in the right dimension, the right proportion. Okay, so there we have cccloud school. Very simple. What if we want to create a paragraph? Okay, let's delete that. Get our text tool. This time we draw the area we want to use, and just write a little bit of rubbish there, and we'll make that bigger so you can see what happens. You'll see that the text will flow. So we'll make this 48 point. So you can see there that it's filling up inside this area. So if we were to continue typing, we would just be using that space. Now remember, if you highlight your text, you can change things. So here we've got the paragraph. We can align the text to the middle, to the right, to the left. We can double click on paragraph panel. More options there. Justified. And etc. We can move the text to one side, move it to the other side to give a little bit of air, both sides. We can indent. Put a space before each paragraph. We don't have a new paragraph, so you can't really see what's happening there. Space after, same thing, won't be able to see unless we actually make a whole paragraph. But you get the idea. Once you open up this paragraph you get a lot more options. Okay, so we'll use this and we'll delete. Next thing, area type. Okay, so back here, area type tool. Now at the moment we don't have any areas to fill, so let's find one. Got a nice oval. I don't think we need a fill there. Get rid of the fill. Go back to our area type tool. Click inside. Wow. Okay, so now you can see how handy this can be. Highlight, center, left, right, paragraph, justified, etc. Okay, cool. Click on that, delete. Okay, let's go back here. Type on a path tool. Once again, we don't have a path, so we need one. Let's use our handy pen. And you can see there that I've got the fill in, so obviously I'll need to turn that off. No fill. Okay, there's our path. So what we need to do is we need to now, once it says path, do you see it says path? Once you click on it, you'll notice that something happens. It's actually on the path. Okay. Fantastic. So you might have some sort of ocean there. Maybe you want it to go around a cloud shape, something like that. You'll notice something else. It's not exactly where we want it to be. To me, it looks a bit funny sitting on there. It's way over to the right. Okay, we have little levers that we can play around with. So you grab the lever, push and pull. And we can have it exactly where we want it. All right. So you can see that there's a lot of things that we can be doing there. You can do it on a shape as well. You don't have to do it on a pen, so long as it's any path. So let's go for the circle. Oval. Okay, we get rid of that. Wait for it to say path. Cool. Okay. All right, same thing. You'll notice here. Okay, let's flip it. See that? Do you see how I grabbed? Okay, when you see this line here, we can do things. Okay, we can move it. See how it's disappearing? You'll notice that there's two lines. We need to use this one as well. So there's one there, and there's one there. Flip, flip, flip. So these levers are very, very handy. Okay, let's delete that. Next tool. Vertical type pass. Okay, same thing. We need to be on a path. Shift. Let's get that again. Obviously, because it's so big, it's not fitting, so we could change the size, make it, make it 12 point there, make the whole thing a little bit smaller, so 18. Okay, so you can see here, same thing, you can be moving it up and down that line. Grab this one. As soon as it turns into that little arrow down the bottom, so we could be moving that. Once again, handy tool, put it on the side of a shape. Okay, let's delete that. Let's have a look again. Vertical area type tool. Trusty oval. No fill. Path. Oh. Here we go. All right, so you can see how that's working as well. Once again, remember you've got options. And there it is. Okay, delete that. So remember, if you touch a tool and you have that little corner thing, you get so many more options, and beyond that there are other options up here. So make sure that you play around with those and have a bit of an idea about what's going on there.